Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with Avalon le Fae. I'm HorseyEatYou, and I'm excited to get going, but first, I have quartz. 5 quartz, so 1 roll. Remember back when a summon cost 4 quartz? The good old days. Oberon's still up, so let's go for him. Oh, we almost have a free roll. I was thinking about using a fragment, but we're getting him here, so there's no need to do that. Watch. Right. Right. Oh! What the heck? I thought we were gonna get Tam Lin Tristan. What the heck? That's rarer than Oberon. What the heck? Orion. Well, Artemis. Hold on, we're at the free roll, right? We don't need one more for it. Orion! I've been spooked! I already have her! Oh, shoot. I forgot if it was like once it got to 1 and just did it. It's not how counting works. But it's okay, this is gonna be whatever his name is. You see, he's pretending. Dang it. Okay, hold on, let's go over there again. Like I'm trying to think of the last time I used Orion. Well, Artemis. I mean, she's an archer. Do I even have a level 90? You know, arts is my best since, you know, Castratoria. Well, it was my best until I got this Buster support, Oberon. Oh, I saw the lag. You guys saw the lag? You know what that means. Hey, yeah, see? I know what that means. It's him. Easy. Yay! See, I told you guys. You guys didn't believe me. That lag too, that's Tam Lin Tristan. Here we go, it's gonna turn gold. Dang it. It would have been so cool though if it did. Hey, Oberon. Oh, that's his voice, okay. It is, like, high-pitched. He's kind of quiet. Okay. That's cool. Anyway, I think we should burn him. That's a good idea, right, guys? Burn him? What's his profile say? Just introduced an Avalon le Fae. The server is summoned to burn to defeat Morgan. That's true? He wasn't lying about that? I don't know. Still kind of sus. You need... Oh! His profile changes if he's in his 3rd ascension. I see. Because you have to complete the Lost Spell to unlock his 3rd ascension, right? I want to say he looks like all evil and stuff in it, but I don't remember what it looks like. Oh yeah, well that's a good start. We got 2 5-stars? Okay. Let me turn the volume up. Got a battle against something. So yeah, this is gonna be a long one, so strap in. Kiara, get out of here. Let's just use Da Vinci. Our Da Vinci, not theirs. There's a stinky. Where are we? Yeah, we're just waking up. We slept in the double bedroom? What the heck? Morning, everyone. Hope you don't mind that I have breakfast before you. You gotta try this bread. It's so soft and yummy. Apparently, they make it from... Oh, okay, wheat! Who would imagine? Is using wheat for bread that unusual here? Seems that way. Too bad, since they have some of the highest quality wheat I've ever seen, even compared to proper human history. That's right! Da Vinci taught me how to make it. No idea you could use flour like that. All this time, I've practically been sitting on a gold mine. So this fairy lives in the Grand Building, but he's ignorant to the true value of flour. Seems there are significant knowledge gaps between individual fairies. Or rather... Yep, there are basically two types of fairies. Those who only superficially copy human civilization, those who are interested in its inner workings. Most fairies are copiers who are satisfied they're just playing pretend. The thing about fairies is, they can do anything without human technology, so they don't have to know how it works. You know how when cars get more reliable, there's less need for drivers to repair them? What? It's all over time there are fewer drivers who know how their cars work? Oh, okay. It's a lot like that. Whenever fairies feel like bread, they can just create some of their own magical energy. Easy peasy. But the bread they create that way is just an imitation of bread they've had before, like it's 3D printed. Basically, fairies can't experience culture without some kind of originating data to work from. Even Mike here used to be a typical copier. It was only when I started working here that I began caring about the details. It's true. He was listening to all of that, but... She was just talking about like humans, like, okay, sure. I was a real dull fairy until I met Da Vinci. But now, every day is more fun than the last. I love being alive. Oh, don't get used to that. Used to think preserving humans was a waste of time, but not anymore. Lady Aurora is right. We need... We need humans if we're going to enjoy our lives. There's one thing humans are good at. It's making technology. They come up with all sorts of fascinating things you just don't see in nature. Sure, some of these things aren't fun or tasty, like iron and gunpowder. But I've come to think of humans as our equals now. I can even say I respect them. Okay, cool. Thanks, Mike. The last owner left this pub to me, that it's going to be nothing but a pain in the neck. Now I know better. We need something to live for. Something we want to do for our own sakes, not just to fulfill our purpose. No way I'm ever going back to just the plain old living again. Okay, look. So, I put together my own chair. It sucks. It's missing a few screws now. So I have to put a pillow behind me. Now my back's uncomfortable because the pillow got dislodged. And yeah. Okay, just keep squeaking. Who cares? We all know a few screws are loose. But, well, there you have it. General fairies are really pure of heart. Or to put it another way, easily influenced. That's not true, Da Vinci. It's all because of you. Not even Lady Aurora got me to change my mind like this. So is Aurora actually just like a good person? I don't... It kind of seems like, I don't know. When we're coming back to her eventually, maybe she could be like, aha, I'm evil. Okay, Mike, in that case, maybe you can learn how to say my name properly already? What do you mean? I am saying it properly. Alright, also got a message for you guys from Oberon. Yeah, he said Chaldea just summoned him. Said I tell you to come to Salisbury's Fields for an important learning experience. Huh? A learning experience? I know where this is going. A montage! That's the word, montage! Last time, that was yesterday for me. I couldn't think of the word to describe montage. The only thing coming to mind is monologue. Because, I mean, first three letters are the same, that's fine. They're both like storytelling devices. Okay. So I wonder if it's the same thing Babylonia did. They both did it by Nasu, so... Wheat Hunter. Two battles, okay. What have I been? Oh! I do have something to talk about. So, this was like 2 weeks ago? A week ago? It was a little bit ago. I saw on the subreddit / Grand Order, which is not for discussing Grand Order, but people just post fan art there. But I still go there sometimes, just hoping, you know, get news or something. Find out how Oberon works. But I saw Angel Notes, or just notes. Got a retranslation. So I decided to reread it, which is cool. Well, I mean, it's extremely chuny. Right? And then just today, I think, or the day yesterday, I saw someone on the fan art subreddit / Grand Order. If you don't know, it's basically all just fan art of Lewd Girl. Well, I haven't actually looked in a while, but I just automatically scroll past the fan art now. I'm like, yeah, who cares? I think it's actually most of the comics. But anyway. One was how LB6 is related to Angel Notes. It's like, huh, they're related? Because I figured I was rereading it. It's like, okay, that'll be important in Last About 7. But I guess probably it's related to the Black Barrel, I guess, and maybe something involving humanity and what were they called in Angel Notes? Like the people who evolved past them. Well, the new humanity, right? Because that's kind of what the fairies are, a little bit. Although really that's closer, well, I was going to say that's closer to Lost About 1, but that's not the case, is it? Because in Lost About 1 they evolved from humans. But the guys in Angel Notes, they mostly didn't evolve from humans. Some of them did, but not all. So that's how you're supposed to get rid of those pesky birds. I had no idea. Kept just asking them nicely if they would leave, but they wouldn't listen. Fields are delicate things. Sometimes they require bolder tactics. But I also understand and respect your kind inclination to not hurt the birds if you don't have to. So you're just leaving a straw likeness of yourself in your field, up to deter such behavior. This way the birds will mistake that likeness for you and start by attacking that. Which should buy you enough time to do, well, something. Oh my, really? Never would have thought of that. Are you some kind of genius? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't disagree with that. That's not how you're supposed to use scarecrows. It's close enough. Well, it's just always like that. Pretty much. Might seem like he's got his head on straight. Most of the time he's actually up in the clouds. Still, he can be the perfect knight, just as long as he has someone to keep him on track. Anyway, the caveat that they're also fairy-made imitations of human society aside, what do you think of Salisbury's fields? Very spacious. They look completely real. True, regardless of what they got here, the fields themselves are the genuine article. Apparently agriculture has been a big deal up in North Britain for a long time now, but it was never too popular in the south. It wasn't until Aurora stepped in that Salisbury finally got serious about it. I've seen small fields back in my village, but I've never seen any so big and open before. Wonder why they weren't more popular up until now. Well, we always had to abandon them whenever the moors showed up. Okay, that makes sense. There aren't many moors in the north, so there's nothing stopping them from making fields up there. But here in the south, we see moors all the time, so the only one who could venture out to the city are really strong fairies. The Fangling can apparently hold out for a little while by telling themselves that death and war are intertwined. But for wicked fairies like me without any astrality? General knowledge of other worlds, can't even touch the moors without putting ourselves at risk. And even if the moors weren't a problem, we'd still have to remake the fields every 100 years anyway. Is astrality a word, though? I guess, relating to the astral. If you defined it, but I don't know. You're talking about the calamities, aren't you? Are you scared of them, too? Even though you all live forever? Of course we are. The only fairies who can survive a calamity are the ones allowed to live in Camelot. All the rest of us can do is suffer and disappear. There's not a fairy in all of Britain who doesn't fear the calamities. Not even sure how much longer Lady Aurora can hold on to her glow. Not after what happened in Norwich. Make no mistake, now that a calamity has come for Norwich, Salisbury has to be next. When it does, not even Lady Aurora will survive. Why doesn't she run away to Camelot? She could. None of the other fairies who live in Salisbury would be allowed to join her there. So she said that if her citizens couldn't come to Camelot with her, then she wouldn't be going either. Of course, the High Queen didn't like that. So now Lady Aurora is also banned from Camelot. Okay. I see. So you also have grievances with the High Queen. There have been some anti-Queen movements popping up around the country. You want to protest her decisions? Maybe you could join one of those? Huh? No, I'm not that upset about it, since I can't even imagine defying her. I'd be afraid of the calamities, but I'm even more afraid of the Queen's army. There's more to the Queen's power than just having enough magical energy to cover all of Britain, after all. She also has a troop of highly trained fairy soldiers, as well as knights under her protection who command them. Tristan of the Bewitched Bow, Gawain of the Sun, and Lancelot, the Light of the Lake. Okay, they're already there. As long as those three Tam Lin are around, nobody can hope to defy the Queen. Huh? Huh? What? Wonder why they're all so shocked. Oh? What is that from? It's... The anniversary event's over. They did another one? Hold on, let's look at this. Okay, I mean, I guess we're getting more quartz, guys. Hold on. 3 quartz, 3 quartz. Okay, just do main quest, I guess. Okay, this is a 0 AP. Oh, back in emergency meeting now. We need to talk about the 3 Tam Lin that have apparently been serving the High Queen Morgan this whole time. Also, you already knew about them, Artoria? Oh, sure. Everyone in Fairy Britain does. Why? Are they a problem? Oh, yes. This is a shocking Sir Bedivere when he first wakes up. Artoria, can you please tell us everything you know about them? Bedivere is bad in the mornings. Okay. These can cover the basics easily enough. Stuff every fairy in Britain knows. The 3 Tam Lin are fairies High Queen Morgan is bestowed with names from otherworldly knights. They're the most powerful beings in Fairy Britain, considered in magical energy only by the Queen herself. They're also impervious to Moors corruption, so they're the ones who handle them whenever a group of Moors shows up. Come to think of it, they're known as the Guardians of Britain, sworn into the service of the High Queen. The Knights of the Round Table. Dance whenever we're able. Laugh and sing. We dine while here in Camelot. I don't remember the song. Hey, no fair. I wanted to say that first. Why? Do all of you have some sort of attachment to the phrase round table or something? We are just talking about a circular table, eh? Oh, I don't see any way around it. We're just gonna have to tell you about what happened in proper human history. Artoria, our world also has a version of Morgan. Are we gonna talk about King Arthur? Though in our case it was during the 5th century, about 1600 years ago. There's also a certain king who defeated her, thereby uniting Britain and ushering in an age of peace. That king was known as Arthur, but her true name was Artoria Pendragon. Yeah, that's my name. Quite a coincidence. Yeah, I know. Not just a coincidence. You two are most likely the same person. What I'm about to say may shock you, but try not to freak out. In our world, you're Britain's great unifier, a king loved and respected by countless knights across the land. That's right, you were the ideal king, chosen by the Sword of Selection and trained by Merlin himself. You didn't pretend to be a man during your reign, but aside from that, you're the picture of integrity. King Arthur, you commanded many lords from all across Britain, thinking them as the equivalent of Fairy Britain's 6 clans. And from those lords, you chose the finest knights to be your Knights of the Round Table, a group of warriors with no equal. In fact, full disclosure, Sir Tristan there is one of them. So from my perspective, knowing that the Knights of the Round Table serve Morgan here, it's like learning that a group of heroes you always looked up to are now working for the baddest of bad guys. Can you blame us for being surprised? Are you listening to me, Artoria? She zoned out. She faded away. She's so shocked she throws up. Well, hahaha. Guess I really am the child of prophecy then. Part of me always thought that maybe this was just all a big misunderstanding. But now I'm a little more willing to believe it. My grandfather always said I was born at the same time as the Staff of Selection, but the staff was born. Maybe I really can do this after all. In fact, maybe I'll take a page from this, Pendragon person's example, save all of Britain too. Plus we even have a Knight of the Round Table here. You know, when I first heard you shared your name with that, Tristan, I thought you must be a pretty bloodthirsty guy. But now I know you're actually a Knight of the Round Table yourself. That's so cool! I'm certainly glad to hear you speak so highly of me. What do you mean bloodthirsty? Don't tell me that Tristan here is. She said, She said to be one of the cruelest, most short-tempered, and wantonly violent of all the fairy knights of the Round Table. Her nicknames are the Fairy Killer and Tristan of the Bloody Heel. It says she's killed almost 400,000 fairies in the 100 years since she was appointed a Tam Lin. You're nothing like you, Tristan. Singing 5% Horsey is kind of like, well, watching a flower dancing in a storm. You always maintain your composure and strive to be gallant and do your best, no matter the circumstances. There aren't many people like that in Fairy Britain. So the fact that you're putting your trust in me, even though we're from different worlds, is really encouraging. That's... yes. Indeed, that is how I try to conduct myself. That said, yes, there really is more to being a Tam Lin than just the title, huh? Hang on, you said that in your world? Tam Lin Tristan was appointed 100 years ago, long after Tristan from proper human history. Why do they have the same name then? Is that Morgan, like, naming them that so that they, like, gain some of their power like that? Does it work like that? So if this Tristan was the original, that would make the Tam Lin an imitation. Like, maybe, like, she's handing down, like, the noble phantasms by giving them their name. It's just a guess. That would mean, has Morgan known about proper human history for more than 100 years? When did the tree show up here? Well, I wasn't planning to tell Artoria about King Arthur like this, but I think we should still be fine. Plus we gotta find out about the Tam Lin. Either if we run into one of them without any foreknowledge, they might have actually died from shock. Anyway, while this last bunch Tristans and Gawain may not look like the ones we know, the fact that they share a name must mean that they have many of the same traits as well. So we can expect this Sir Tristan to use Failnaught, Sir Lancelot to wield Erendite. Speaking of Tristan, where'd he go? He's in Artoria's room. Said he had something he wanted to talk to her about. We're gonna get that? Looks like it. The White Dragon tried to destroy Britain back when it was still known as the Isle of Ancient Sacraments. Vortigern, the cowardly king. Bringing them back up. The fury of Britain and the personification of his desire to reject the age of humanity. And then there's an avatar of the Red Dragon, born and raised in stark contrast to Vortigern, Artoria Pendragon. The king who protected the people of Britain, preserved its kingdom, and established the human world. While fairies and sacrament may have faded away from Britain as a result, her efforts did succeed at preserving British culture, passing it on to later generations. Strength isn't what made Artoria king. She became king. She's studying for the test. She became king because she fought for Britain's future. That's also why her knights agreed to set her aside her differences and join her at the round table. That's right. We also saw hope in our king. She was always cool-headed in battle, fair and impartial in politics. And above all, she truly loved all of Britain. Even with her small stature, she would face down enemies many times her size and strength without fear of injury. Yeah, sounds like a really amazing king. Indeed, she was. I've never known anyone braver, or more disciplined, or more proud. That said, even she didn't start out as a perfect king. After she drew the Sword of Selection, she trained with Merlin and Sir Kay day and night for years on end. That is why you needn't try to rush things now, Artoria. It's not a matter of you sharing a name with King Arthur. It's a matter of you sharing her vision. So please, have confidence in yourself. I know you can do this. King Arthur, a truly accomplished version of me from another world. And that's amazing. She must have worked so hard. She did it all so she could be in a romantic relationship with a 17-year-old. How old is she though? I forget. Well, I think he's 17 or 18. Let's just say a teenager. There. Okay. Another one, Caster. Should bring Da Vinci. Well, no, well. We bring Caster Artoria with a Da Vinci. What's going on now? Morning? How many days have we spent here? It's like the 4th day in Salisbury? I lost track. I guess we're about 2 weeks in so far, though. I'm back! You should have seen me out there, Mike. Somehow managed to complete 3 tough Oberon quests all in a row. Okay, it was a montage episode. Oh wow, just like you're getting kind of desperate. But we have an apple water on the house. Thanks, Mike. So considerate of you. Really getting the hang of the pub owner thing. Cut it out, Da Vinci. It's all thanks to you, my perfect angel. History arbitrated a dispute between a wind fairy and an earth fairy over who had the right of sunlight on a main road. Yeah? Then we had to run a safety check on all the mysterious items, which turned out to be a bunch of bouquets, that had been sent out to the head of the Wind Clan. Finally, we had to subdue an out-of-control wind fairy who had been unlucky in love for the past 30 years, but now for a romance with a human. Surprisingly, none of this was at all easy. That does make completing them all the more satisfying. It was a little nervous at first, but everything worked out great. Alright, I almost forgot. You there, the human. Horsey, was it? Got a guest up in your room. Trust me, she's not the kind of fairy you want to keep waiting. Aurora? A guest? To see Horsey, or maybe it's, what's the pink one's name? Carol? Oh, yeah. Coral! Come on, I pretty much got it. This is a human bedroom, That's a little different from ours. That's not right. We wouldn't even have rooms like these if not for humans. Really, we're the ones who should be thanking them. Pardon me. So, you're back, human. Oh, she got all emotionless when we got in. You did well with the farm incident yesterday, so when Barry myself, you have my thanks. I called it that she'd be the one that's actually nice. No problem. So is that all you wanted to say, or... Will I ever see word of your missing companion? Oh, Mashu. Every human captured in Southward and is taken to a ranch out west. Your new human was brought there 3 days ago. Maybe the one you've been searching for. You wish to go rescue it? I'll arrange for a guide to show you the way. Tonight I'll have a few soldiers stationed outside Salisbury. You're to rendezvous with them and finish your rescue before the night is over. I also have a message for you from Lady Aurora. She said, I hope you find your friend there. Thanks, Goyle. Don't thank me. Thank Lady Aurora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my post. I wonder if we're getting Mashu back this early. Don't know what it is that brought you here, and I'm in no position to offer advice. You should know that the ranch belongs to the High Queen. It's very well guarded. Uh-oh. Like, are there any other humans it could be? Gordolph washed up somehow? He fell off the storm order? That's the scoop. Or like, it could be a servant? No, they can't tell them apart. Wow, when they said it would take 2 or 3 days, I didn't expect them to actually come through that fast. Impressive. So this human was brought in 3 days ago, huh? Then we don't have a moment to waste. I don't know what kind of facility this ranch is, but now's not the time for cowardice. I agree. Oberon might not be back yet. Seeing as we have a guide, I'm sure he could be fine with it. Wait! Says there's already a Tristan. That means this Tristan doesn't have to die. His death flag's gone, guys. Oh my god, I just jinxed it. He's immediately gonna die. But I was thinking, because I thought the Tam Lin would like take their names from summon servants, right? Like would somehow summon Gawain soon. And that's how Tristan and Gawain would, you know. But since there's already a Tam Lin Tristan, this Tristan gets to have like a cool Chuny scene where they duel. So what are you going to do, Artoria? This matter really only concerns us, so we'd understand if you'd rather stay behind. I'd be glad to help. Plus, I'm dying to find out what the real Mashu is like since I inadvertently used her name for a while. She's really boring. You don't want to meet her. Besides, I'm feeling a lot more confident after these last few days. Be it infiltration, lockpicking, or brewing sleep potions, I'm sure I can handle it just fine now with my Merlin Magecraft. You'll have to tell me more about that Merlin Magecraft later, though. Oh, they got the France guards. And, well, really just the generic guards, right? I think they use them in, like, America and stuff, too. But I know those guys are in France. But it seems those soldiers are our guides. It's quite a surprise. I thought these soldiers would be fairies, not humans. Oh yeah, most of Salisbury's soldiers are actually humans. They may not hold a candle to fairies when it comes to sheer combat ability, but they have no problem with using weapons. Above all, the Moors don't pose any immediate threat to them. So that's probably why Aurora likes having humans around, right? So yeah, human soldiers are basically fairies' Moors countermeasure. Most of the clans treat them as disposable tools, but Aurora sees the value in human soldiers, even appointing the more talented ones to serve as their personal guards. Remember the ones we saw protecting the Great Cathedral? The fact that they're so strong is proof that Aurora has given those humans various rights. Victoria? Feeling okay? Just a little nervous. Never been around so many humans before. It doesn't make sense, does it? You know, I'm obviously fine with you. Quiet. They've noticed us too. Hey, you there! Suspicious looking ones. You're the outsider Squirrel told us about? Can't believe you actually showed up. Oh, right now of all times. It's exactly the sort of pain in the butt I don't need. Oh well, if this is what Lady Aurora wants, that's fine. Follow us. We'll show you the way to the ranch. Be warned, it's a 2-hour walk, so you better have everything ready before we get going. Do you? Yep, thanks for showing us the way. Only 2 hours? I thought it'd be like 2 days. You guys are even dressed in the weirdest clothes I've ever seen. Lady Aurora sure does love her novelties, doesn't she? These humans are jerks. Not very happy to see us, are they? Probably think of us as a bunch of annoying pests moving in on their beloved Lady Aurora. Even so, that doesn't change the fact that they're helping us. We should be grateful to them for that. Come on, Horsey. I'm afraid we won't be able to talk for a while, but at least you should help us make good time. That should help us make good time. The lack of talking, I get it. We're here, in this castle from the Fred Singularity. This is the West Human Ranch. Human Ranch? I already said that. Well, you think it just happened to be a ranch they kept people at? That's right, we used to live here too. We were assigned to a horrid fairy who robbed us of everything we had, down to our dignity, before throwing us away like so much trash. Us stray humans had nowhere to go until Lady Aurora took us in. Became soldiers so that we could win the freedom Lady Aurora showed us was possible. We support overthrowing the Queen too. Okay, that's a bold thing to say right outside the Queen's ranch. Or nothing like the trendy rebel army who's counting on the so-called trial of prophecy to bail them out. Bad audience for that. Rebel army? I've heard them mentioned before. Does that mean there's an anti-Queen movement outside Salisbury too? Yep, rebel army situated in the old castle ruins out east. They're gonna want to free all of Britain. They even have the gall to call themselves the Round Table. I wonder, I know Gareth shows up, I wonder if Gareth's there. So they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. They're led by a human who actually survived against Lancelot at a joust at Camelot. Wait, no, Gareth would die against Lancelot. Morgan herself offered him a reward, saying he had proved himself equal to a Tam Lin. Let's see, I think his name was Percival! I forgot he was summonable! Percival of the White Light, the man who reached the limits of human ability. Oh, Percival. Morgan was so impressed with him that she commanded him to join her forces at Camelot, even though he was human. But instead he refused her command and formed the rebel army. And that's enough. It's too dangerous to stay here any longer. If anyone sees us, Lady Aurora is the one who will pay the price. Just ditch these backwater fairies and head back to Salisbury already. Yeah, we're fairies, Thinking that means you guys were only here to show us the way? And sneaking into the ranch and looking for our companions is entirely our job? You're dang right it is. You should be thanking us for even taking you this far. If I was them, I wouldn't want to go back either. The One Clan might be good at everything, but they don't have the right temperament for combat. Morgan ever thinks they're rebelling against her. Lady Aurora is as good as dead, like with all of Salisbury. Even knowing all that, Lady Aurora still asked us to help you. So you listen to me. Whatever you do, don't you dare mention Salisbury if you can't. Got that? Better not bite the hand that fed you. I don't even have any pride at all in being human. So are we fairies or humans? They said we're fairies, but then they said human. Let's just guess our next move. Just finish analyzing the ranch's interior structure. From what I can tell, there are 6 big factories in the middle of the complex, about 30 smaller ones. Don't sense any heat sources in the big factories, so those are probably shut down now. The small factories have lots of heat signals. There'll be about 60 humans inside. Are the factories run by humans, or are they human factories? What do you think, Horsey? If we scale the castle walls, we should be able to sneak inside without the guards spotting us. You're really efficient. Efficient? Me? Oh no, I'm really not. This is just a little spell that lets you see inside a building by hitting the walls with a magical energy wave. Seek out things inside to react to it. What is it, like a sonar, or wait, what's the word for the cow? Echolocation. It's the most basic thievery spell Merlin taught me. He said I would definitely need it at some point, and it looks like he was right. Oh. Wait, the most basic thievery spell. Did I say thievery? That does take me back. Seems Merlin never changes, no matter what world he's in. Still have your connection to Mashu through your contract, Horsey? Can you sense anything? If you can, that'd be the fastest and easiest way to find her. Maybe? Not sure. Then there are probably too many crossed lines to say for sure. Honestly, I'm feeling the same thing. There's way too many contracts going around Fairy Burden. Maybe whenever a fairy takes possession of a human, they form a bond that's similar to a servant contract. I'm right about that. The only way we'll know whether Mashu is here is if we see her for ourselves. Tristan, do you think you can carry Horsey and Artoria up the castle wall? Oh, don't worry about me. I'll get up there with my roller skates. Of course. The quietest and most graceful liar work you'll ever see. But both of you over here, please. Then I'll lead the way. The western wall is the most lightly guarded right now, so let's go in from there. Oop. Looks like a town on the inside too. Artoria, I assume those large factories you spoke of earlier are the complexes, and the small ones are the homes? That's right. Humans kept at ranches like these are shipped out with their creativity intact. So they should be confined in houses rather than pens. Just ignore the large factories. We won't find Mashu there. It's not birthing season yet, so there shouldn't be anything inside them. Birthing season. Yeah. Oh. Artoria, behind you! Surveillance familiar. Must have been disguised as a street lamp. Can't believe I messed up again. Sorry everyone, we need to take it out now before it calls in reinforcements. This better look like a street lamp when I find it. Like I'm ready to go, oh, that's a street lamp, alright. Let's see this. Come on, folk. We don't even have all day here. Or maybe not, who knows. But I like it when they show like story details in battles, right? Like when they line up together. Like, you know, everyone hates the, oh, you beat the boss. Oh, but actually in the cutscene you lost. Oh, human farm, yeah. This is an aggregate idol. Average rune simp. Oh, we should switch to Oberon. Okay, I have Artemis at 90. Get his bond up. What are pretenders even good against? I have zero clue. Definitely they're not good against casters. Maybe they just keep coming. There must be a fairy close by making more of them or something. Oh, do you think they're the opposite of alter egos? Can you find them, Horsey? Do it myself, but I've got my hands full with these familiars. Okay, Horsey, stay calm. Look closely. There's something hiding in that building's shadow. You're correct. There's no sound at all coming from there. Supposed to think they've hidden themselves perfectly. Nothing can stand between my symphony and my enemy. How do you like your midsection cut into quarters and actually just murdered like an innocent human? Oh, no, it's Anubis. Oh no, that's a horse. It's horse. Oh, watch out, he's gonna eat you! What are you people? Whatever you did was neither human nor fairy. You're obviously not Moors. You're not with the Round Table Army. Are you the child of prophecy then? Ha 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 ha! This is great! Things are finally going my way. I'm Knight Grant. No mere child of prophecy's magecraft can help to match our High Queen. Hold on, Prince Great. Okay. High Queen Morgan herself bestowed this armor upon me. Take more than a few swings of a sword to shatter it. Huh? Who's that in there? Over there, they're no ordinary fairy. Please be careful, everyone. You think this is one of the Tam Lin we heard about? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. No, it's like actually a is just really insane, right? Randomly, two shoes Johnson, they find on the street. That's insane. That's shit, fucking randomly. Things are just He's not very strong. Why is it trans strong though? Like, it's very nice. Why is it not like this? I can't even understand English. Maybe super professionals. You're getting the right? All these footsteps. Hey! I was looking for that. What the heck? What's all about? What the heck? It's trash. Why do you guys are worried about this? Oh, God, you like your response. Is it a plane? Oh, I'll leave it. But now I'll give it to us. It's fine, move this. Yeah, it hurts. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, great. Okay, no. Ah. I still want to know. I'm going to do oh, you're lovely, mate. Fight it. That, I'm very low. Two left. Okay, I'll get it. Oh. I'm guessing, yeah. I know. Come on. Let's go. There. Okay, that'll kill him. Good job. Oh, there's a... I saw that. So, Lord Elmaloy, however you say his name, you know, the case files. The 10th novel came out like a couple years ago, like 2 years ago, I think. And it finished. But the author's like, okay, I'm going to make the case files 2. And there's a time skip. I think it takes place after Fate's Day Night. So I think Green's in it. Or at least the first one. They're on the 6th one already. I thought I was like, what the heck? Like, I've only read, I read the first case files. I think I started the second, and I watched a couple episodes of the anime. I do not like it. Like, you would think, since I'm a fan of, like, you know, whodunits, I'd be into it, but maybe that's because of why I'm not, right? I don't like the, you know, I like, you know, pure whodunits. Add magic to what the heck? It's not allowed. Yeah. No, we killed him. Can't believe it. Out of Camelot, following such insignificant whelps. Well, actually, he's not moving anymore. Did we get him? I did it! I really won! That Avalon was super duper strong, but I still managed to beat him! We killed Grant! Couldn't have done it without all of you! I heard that was almost certainly just an ordinary night. For one thing, there's no Grant among the Knights of the Round Table. For another, look over there. Oh. More Grants. Grab 3 more Knights, each one with the same incredible magical energy as the last. Which is barely a match for him alone. Really? He wasn't that strong. There's no way we could take on 3. Come on, Horsey, let's get out of here now. What about Mashu? There, we're through the gates. Squads 1 and 3 will take out Morgan's soldiers at the front. Squad 2, take control of the factories. Get our comrades out before they're disposed of. Oh. Reinforcements for the castle gates? And so the Shadow Prophecy was just a decoy. First, we need to take back the gates. Be careful. These soldiers are from the Leninium rebel army. This is convenient timing. Don't underestimate them. Some of them are armed with iron weapons laced with Moor's poison. Oh shoot. They mean business. Well now, wasn't expecting reinforcements. Must be the rebel army we learned about earlier. Wonder if Percival's gonna be here. Individually, they might not be as strong as fairies, but quantity is a quality all on its own. I'm trying to remember. Was Percival added in the second round of the gacha? So he probably won't show up until part 2, right? At this point, it's only a matter of time until they defeat those 3 fairy knights. So it would seem. That's too close for comfort. Still, once the rebels are done for with the fairies, can't be sure they won't run with their swords on us. Come on, Horsey, let's look for Mashu while everyone's occupied. Should save making contact with the rebel army for after that. Can you show us where to go, Artoria? Right, of course. Don't worry, I'm a great lockpicker. Besides, Da Vinci's right. Can't be sure the rebel army will see us as allies. So let's find Mashu and get out of here before anyone else sees us. Okay, last arrow. Come on, Paul. What's it? We've got to have a battle, right? Yeah, 2 AP. Oh, you think this is a force loss? You'll form your body immediately before the battle begins. Okay. Well, what class was it? I think it was a saber. I wasn't paying attention though. Oh dang. Pardon my French. Should have figured the locks in the Queen's own facilities would be really tough not to crack. You suck, Artoria. Sure, the Round Table Army did manage to open the other 29 houses in the time it took us to open one. Can't even claim credit for this one. The Round Table Army ended up opening it too. Were we just sneaking around? Now, cheer up, Artoria. As a tech genius myself, I definitely get how you feel. But the important thing is that all the humans being kept in these houses are freed. It's too bad we didn't find Mashu. That doesn't mean this was all a waste. At least now we know she wasn't captured. Really, isn't that way better? Yeah, you're right. Wherever Mashu is, I'm sure she's okay. And she's got like a doggy following her. Okay, everyone this way, please. Don't worry, we have plenty of food and jackets to go around. We'll be on our way as soon as we've gotten everyone's names and checked you all for injuries. So if anyone knows about any other humans being kept here, please let us know. Can't believe it! It's an army of humans! An army of humans defeated the Queen's soldiers. And the rumors of the Round Table Army were true. We don't have to do what they say anymore. We can go outside now? Really? The knight said that outside was so dangerous that humans would die instantly. We should stay here and study until we grow up. 2 years. 2 years since I last got to go outside. To hurry back to Gloucester. Get separated from someone there. Someone I care about deeply. That poor child. Only hope she was able to get by without me. I wonder if that's foreshadowing or just, you know, world building. I must say, I'm very impressed by this Round Table Army's leadership. They even took the knights they defeated into custody, sparing their lives instead of killing them. They are a properly disciplined army, not a lawless mob of killers. So is Percival, the strongest of all human knights who formed the Round Table Army. Now this gladdens me. While I'm sure he isn't the same Sir Percival I knew, this other one is certainly doing his namesake proud. I think he's a servant, probably, right? Oh, to you guys! Thanks for your assistance earlier. It was a big help. Okay, they see us. We've been investigating this ranch closely for the past few months, so we knew security would be lightest today. We definitely didn't know we wouldn't be the only ones making a move. Especially surprised to see just the 4 of you manage to take out one of Morgan's knights. We're prepared to lose up to 20% of our soldiers. Thanks to you guys, we got off on no more than a handful of casualties. So which city's rebel army are you from? I think I've seen you around the south before. You from the north then? Heard there's some trouble up in Sheffield. Maybe that's where you're from? Victoria? I'm sorry. Are you people really? Oh, I see. Forget that we're still the only ones who don't distinguish between fairies and humans in our head counts. Sorry if I offended you when I counted all 4 of you the same. Oh, no, that's quite alright. Is everyone in the Round Table Army like you? Hahaha, I don't know about that. Round Table Army Soldier's my favorite character. No one's like him. We all have our own goals and our own ways of thinking. The one thing we all have in common is our faith in our commander. We all agree that Percival's ideals are worth fighting for. He's always talking about how the Child of Prophecy will appear one day. He wants to assemble as many like-minded allies as he can in the meantime. He says that way, when the Child of Prophecy finally does appear, there'll be some firm anti-Queen foundation in place to help take some of the heavy burden off their shoulders. But enough yammering from me. Looks like they're done with roll call, so we're going to start escorting these people to Londinium. Want to come with us? We're always looking for more strong warriors like yourselves. Wait, there's something else we have to do first. That's right. Really appreciate the invitation. We're actually trying to find a missing person right now. Gotcha. That's too bad, but I understand. Dude, I love these guys. We should go with them. Forget Mashu. You'll take care of it then. Hope you're able to find this missing person of yours soon. Yes, that's that then. Made the guy call Horsey? Honestly, I'm impressed you're able to turn him down. Tell Artoria wasn't too keen on it, so... Well, I'd like to learn more about this Round Table Army. Finding Mashu absolutely comes first. Just not the right time to join forces with him yet. Exactly! No one of the original Knights of the Round Table would understand. You're a real gentleman's gentleman. Heh. Well, I am Tristan, Child of Sadness, not a knight who lives and dies on chivalry alone. That said, if Sir Bedivere were here too, may have been forced to make a difficult Horsey, get back! Oh. That's fire. A lot of fire. Wait, Avalon le soldier, no! Oh. Okay. So, wait, what kind of voice does this character have? I don't know, man. Wait. Hold on. They're only a silhouette right now. Hold on.
So, your tact when security was at its lightest, huh? Devious of you, I'll give you that. But it won't win you the day. It's exactly the sort of pathetic sort of conviction I expect from humans. If you thieves are going to spin around in the shadows, can't complain if you end up crushed under someone's boot.
What's going on with this magical energy signal? Can't even get a reading on it. I wonder how that shows up. Hopefully you can hear that. I'm talking to it's not even a cup, it's a canister. Is that Nike? Well, I mean, that's essentially a cup. It's a cup with a lid. I just took out most of the round table army. No! No, please! Squad 2, Squad 3. Are you alright? And how many soldiers did we just lose? We're the only ones who survived? The wall of flame. Can't be. They're not a silhouette anymore. So if you yet live, that flame would have consumed you all if we had been in an open field. This ranch belongs to High Queen Morgan herself. Can't raise it to the ground. So I'll crush the rest of you with my own horns. Are those horns? Go on, humans. Try to fight back. Show me you're truly brave, and I'll be merciful. Show me you're cowards, and you'll have nothing from me. This can't be happening. What is she doing here? That great sword wreathed in black flame, silver white armor, fairy-eating black dogs. Okay, two possibilities. She, saw Percival's movements and tracked him here. Or Aurora sold us out. Trust me, Aurora's evil. We all know it. It's Tam Lin Gawain. Where's the Queen's right-hand woman here? I feel like there's something different about this Gawain. I can't piece it together. You. No! Good thing we didn't go with them. If you refuse to take up your swords, then you aren't worthy to cross horns with me. Captured all the escaped humans, Lady Gawain. Well, soon have the rest of the thieves captured as well. Be easy. We have 3 fairies for every human. No need for that. They're my quarry. I'll handle this myself. So the same power from Gawain in the Holy... Oh, it's literally a callback. In the Holy City. Like, wasn't that even in Section 4? Wait, this is Section 3. I get slightly off, but still, we're probably gonna... Well, probably don't win this fight. You too, huh? They could be different for the other humans. Seems I was wrong. You're just like any other livestock in Fairy Britain. Grisly meat like yours won't even make a decent snack. Don't bother telling me who you are. I couldn't care less. The High Queen's told me all about you, boy. You must be the master from proper human history. She knows. Oh, spare me the surprise. The High Queen has told me the Tam Lin about the outside world you call proper human history. She also commanded us to capture you alive if the opportunity presented itself. Capture you, huh? How unlike her. Listen well, you shameless intruders. That's a face. You uppity primates have a lot of nerve barging into Fairy Britain like you own it. Tell me, in your world, it's considered courteous to welcome visitors from afar, right? Very well then, take up your swords and I'll give you all the welcome you want. I'm Gawain, Knight of the Fairy Round Table, sworn to protect Britain. Now, with his name bestowed upon me by the High Queen, I shall destroy you without mercy. Okay. What do I bring here? Remember, I just used on Urieli, however you say her name, to just like two-shot Gawain. That doesn't work, she's female. So I have, I'm gonna bring Kestrel. Wait, is this 8-8 yet? Not that one. That one's Steve. Wait, why are we on archers? What the heck? There. Now we want to bring an archer, Moriarty. I mean, he's a berserker. No. Well, let's bring Vlad, our boy Vlad. Step on up. He's level 100 now. Let's switch to Vinci out with Emmy Alter. Hopefully we don't need the backline. I don't know how hard this fight's going to be. It might just be a dummy fight that we're forced to lose. We'll see. I wonder how easy the Gawain fight is nowadays. Like, even back then, if you had the right servants, it was easy, right? But, like, you know, if you bring Castor Artoria, your ILE, how much damage do you think you can do with him in one hit? Oh, does he... No. Gawain had a Holy Grail buff. In resistance to all attacks. Foul Weather. Change class affinity. Attack affinity to the same as Berserker. Oh, okay. Increase your attack when an enemy is defeated. Apply a target focus to single enemy at the... Oh, okay. Oh, she's gonna target that at Artoria. I mean, that's fine. Who cares? Do you think she's... So the resistance is actually gonna be like, we can't kill her, or just... we do less damage? Let's find out. Baziliki Bay. Come on, Vlad. Oh! Decent damage. I mean, we're super buffed and that's only 75k, but... like, I think without any buffs, it does like 60k usually. Well, she also is a Berserker, you gotta think. Oh. What? Is that allowed? You think this ends in 3 turns then? Do you think that actually drains my command spells? Or just story-wise it drains them? Oh yeah, I forgot that his skin color. I always forget about that. Do you think there's still people on Twitter posting about it? I remember, like, I don't really follow... well, I do follow them on Twitter, although I don't use Twitter is the thing, right? So one time I happened to be on Twitter, and I saw, this was like 2 years ago probably, and one guy, I guess like every day, every post, he would just be like, reminder that they censored MEL Alter and we hate this, and it's just like, get a life, right? Like, is it kind of stupid they censored him? Yeah. Do you get why they did it? Also, yeah. Also, like, it happened like 3 or 4 years ago, move on. Because yeah, Epic of Remnant was a while ago. Would have been 2019. Jeez. That's a throwback. Okay, I think we're about to die. Swear on this sword. Actual energy is being drained. I didn't see that before. There's subtitles. Did we just die now that we don't have any left? Yeah, they're gonna go for Vlad now. Oh. Might as well use these. I mean, I guess, yeah, sure, use this one. Oh, we can get it off. Okay. The battle might just end here. Or maybe we do have to break the first bar. But that's actually kind of pretty tough. I mean, now that our buffs weren't more off, we hardly do anything. It really is like the first Gawain fight. Vlad's dead. Probably should have switched out HorseyEatYou for an archer. Oh no, and you. Oh no. Oh, Brian, do something. I guess we start stalling. We aren't doing so hot. Maybe I think there are a couple battles that you have to lose. Maybe. I know I kind of had one of those on Lost Boat 7. So maybe it's like that. I miss my command spells. Oh, she's dead. Oh yeah, she gets stronger every time she kills someone, doesn't she? We're going for Oberon next. We're not doing so hot. Every time we get a boss fight, I'm like, you know, I don't think we need to prepare the backline that much, right? I can just leave, you know, these servants to bond. And then, you know, this happens. It's like, Contour you, I love you. You're great. You're not a good servant. Especially since you're an AoE assassin. Versus, well, versus a berserker. Oh, essentially a berserker, right? Well, you're gonna go out in style. Let's see what happens. I mean, we have the ley line stone still. I guess we can just use those. Like this video's over an hour long already. Get me out, right? Oh, does not have a normal phantasm yet. We're not privileged enough to see that. Yeah, okay, we have to break reverse bar. Dang it. Oh, she's still super buff though. This either kills her or gets close to killing her though. Oh, nobody has the taunt. She could hit anyone. Please don't hit Vlad. Well, please don't hit Vlad. She can't hit him 4 times, so we're good. He has 2 invincibilities and the guts. So yeah, these. Ooh, okay, it's got it. It's got it. Okay, what? Now does she Noble Phantasm and one-shot us all, or does battle end? Battle ends. Okay, ooh. Remind me to start respecting the bosses. Okay. Let's post battle. We run away. We go, oh no, she's so tough. Bye. Or is someone gonna buy us a chance to get away? No, Tristan! No! I know what I said about Tristan. No, please do not. You cannot kill Tristan. My mind is fading. Not yet. I can't give up yet. Edmund, help us out. Stay with me, Horsey. Oh no, he's seriously drained. I don't know how she's doing it, but that Tam Lin is somehow eating his command spells. Never felt feedback quite like this before. Still completely pathetic. There's something more to it. You there. That look. Not fear or despair. That hatred. Tristan, don't do it. Oh, Adoria. Good. Figured out that much at least. It's been a while, hasn't it? Could have gone my entire life without seeing you again and been happy. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm assuming she's the one who destroyed her village? I don't know you. I don't remember ever seeing a pipsqueak like you before. You some weed I stepped on or something? Either way, don't talk to me again until you've grown more. It's a literal pain in the neck looking down to talk to you. Another grunt like you is likely to do much growing. Why, you... But enough talk. You intruders will get no mercy from me. I have no more time to waste on you. Dang now. Humans and servants alike. Yeah, okay, Tristan's been quiet. A bowstring? Indeed. A bewitched, unbreakable bowstring I can wield however I wish, to be more specific. You'll never be able to get past it, no matter how strong you are. That would seem. Is this one of the Wing Clan's threads? I'm surprised there's still any left. So what? You don't actually think you can defeat me with this, do you? She can do... No, she can't do limbo, because her chest plate. Or breastplate. Defeat you? No. Detain you? Yes. Da Vinci Artoria? Take Horsey and get him out of this town. Tristan! I'll hold Goraine here and ensure she doesn't come after you. You got it. Honestly, it's not going to be easy, but I'll make sure he makes it out of here no matter what. Come on, Horsey. I'll carry you in my mechanical arms. Stand up, Artoria. I'll carry you too if I could. I'm afraid I just can't. He's a little small. But what about you, Tristan? That's why we had to have the reveal for Artoria, because Tristan had to have that one-on-one conversation with Artoria, but can't do that if he's dead. Don't worry about me. It seems that this is where I die. Tristan! Why did I talk? Why did I say anything? If I just kept quiet 30 minutes ago, this wouldn't be happening. You're not serious, right? can't just throw your life away like that. Besides, you're too injured to... It's alright. This isn't the first time I've faced down Sir Gawain like this. Since I've already thought of a trump card I can use against her. If it all works out, she'll be able to catch up to you soon enough. He's just saying that. He's lying. Don't listen to him. Said, I'm afraid I can't use it with all of you here. Go, my king. Please hurry. You're still at the beginning of your journey. Okay, I'm ready. Come on, follow me. If you can't keep up, I'm going to leave you behind. You get that, right? See ya. Let me guess. You've decided to sacrifice yourself to let your companions escape. Oh, come now. That would have gone without saying. That should have gone without saying. You really are, Sir Gawain. Your body is strong and hard as rock. But then, so is your head. Tell me something. Are all servants like you? Pawns who are willing to throw their lives away for their master because they neither fear death, nor know what it is to truly live? I don't know that I'd put it like that. Even servants hope to avoid death. In fact, I'd say we fear death even more than we did when we were alive. For we heroic spirits know all too well how miraculous it is to be summoned. We know that this opportunity will never come again. We know how rare it is to be granted dreams even after death. Most of all, we know what dying feels like. How painful, how bitter, how sad it can be. You may think we can bear it because we've experienced it before, but you would be wrong. Death is something living things can only bear once. To suffer the pain of my own death over and over, or to make others grieve my passing several times, simply more than I can take. But I may confide. I'm hoping you'll let me escape with my life. Whether you live or die here is entirely up to you. The only one I mean to kill is your master. You're supposed to capture me! Is your master. If you're willing to stand down, I'm willing to let you go. Be ashamed to waste this impressive technique of yours. Even if your master were dead, you could still live a good life here in Fairy Britain. No, Tam Lin Gawain, I could not. That is why I'm going to stop you. It's the least I can do to repay the debt I owe to the one who entrusted in my knighthood, even when I was fighting against him in a moment of weakness. Is he talking about Camelot? I know nothing of your life or circumstances. I confess I don't care a whit about your idea of justice. My only interest is in using this life of mine for the one I love, no matter what it takes. Oh, CG! Tie my whole body up with string? When did you do that? He's Joseph Joestar. But so what? If you think a mere human can hold me down, you're... What is this? How's this even possible? How did you put these strings all over town without any magical energy? Never even saw you move your hands. Oh, what? Oh, he gets a cool CG! Indeed. Sprite. These restraints will rely on weight, not strength. The mass of this very town, the culmination of human technology, is what holds you in place. Oh, shut up, Nasu. Thanks to our earlier battles, I know very well how strong you are. I know you cannot break these restraints with brute force alone. I may no longer have the fingers on my right hand, but I still have my mouth. Now, otherworldly knight, prepare to face the full force of my airstrike. He opened his eyes! What? You're saying it's lowly human technology that holds me in place? That does it. You deserve to die a miserable death after all, servant. I'm going to dash any hopes you had of this pathetic trick working. Oh! Oh, shoot! Gasp. He's so cool. He got her! He's gonna come back to us! He's lived! She's dead! Uh-oh. It's okay, he had guts. He had guts. Right? Guts? He dodged. He had evade. He just wanted a spirit form. He's good. He's good. Right? Come on, he didn't even have like a. Usually they'd at least have a a line saying, "Oh, I hope you leave the rest of you, master. You're hurt, Lady Gawain. What are we going to do about the ranch? Oh yeah, the ranch is a little. Don't worry about it. Take full responsibility when reporting to Her Majesty. I guess all the humans are dead now, huh? Now gather all of our fastest runners and go after that human and servant who managed to escape. You should be able to catch up to them much quicker than me right now. I'll join afterwards. Don't worry, I'm not just saying it like that idiot knight did a moment ago. Once you catch up, surround and restrain them, but don't kill them until I get there. Yes, Lady Gawain. Consider it done. That hurt more than I expected. My whole body is still a little numb. Should have asked the man's name. You deserve that much before I killed him. Oh, she never heard. Okay. Hold on. What was that whinny? Hmm? Did he kill all the horses? What was that sound? Oh, just nuked it! So, I'll explain later. Right now, we need to get away from the fairies chasing us. Can you stand? Can you run? Okay, I'm gonna put you down then. I'll run for it! How can the Earth Clan fairies be so fast? I figure Da Vinci on roller skates would be faster than, you know, me running by my... But okay, sure. They're almost on us, Da Vinci. And after Tristan managed to buy some time. What can we do? There's nowhere to hide out. Huh? What's that sound? Percival? Oh, Oberon. Oh good, I made it. I heard you guys were in trouble, so I figured, hey, Fairy King Oberon to the rescue. Where were you earlier? You guys know what carriages are, right? Great, then get in. I'll catch you all up later. Huh? A carriage? Is that a carriage? Get all the clan heads are allowed to use? What? What? I'm sorry? It's Lubu. That's right. Tools that exploit animals are prohibited by British law. But there are some fairies out there who voluntarily provide such labor themselves. My name's Bit, the Fae Horse. No, that's a Lubu. I'm a Fen Clan fairy who's always been fascinated with carriage culture. Usually serve Lady Aurora, but just this once, I agreed to serve Lord Oberon as well. Snort. Something tells me this is fake grand order at work, so why not sit back and see how great a carriage ride can be? Snort. Red Abby? So a lot I'd like to comment on here, but for now, I'll just say great timing, Oberon. Come on guys, get on. These soldiers will never catch us now. Actually, Oberon intentionally waited long enough for Tristan to die. Clever of them. Do you know who that carriage belongs to? No, my lady. One of our soldiers used to build carriages. He said he didn't recognize the design. Thinks one of the clans must have made it without the High Queen's permission. So sorry we couldn't be of more help. No matter. Call the soldiers back. We're turning to Camelot. Are you sure, my lady? I don't have time to go around chasing after rats. Scratch that, they're not even rats. Britain is the High Queen's garden. No guard is entirely free of pests. It's a very good thing Artoria didn't say, hey, I'm the child of prophecy, haha, loser. She almost did, but I just let my temper get the better of me this time. Next time we meet, I'll grind them beneath my boot. Assuming I ever do meet them again, of course. We have someone much better at squishing bugs in any case. Oh, you mean Fair Lancelot, the strongest Tam Lin in all of Britain. She'll crush those bugs in no time, no matter where they try to hide. Oh, is she gonna show up? You couldn't summon her until part 2 came out, so I figured she wouldn't even show up until then. Why are you talking about Lady Lancelot in front of Lady Gawain, you idiot? Oh, they still hate each other. Have you got a death wish? Forgive me, Lady Gawain. My no disrespect. You are, of course, the strongest of the Tam Lin. It's alright. You're correct. She is the strongest. But watch your tongue next time. Why did Lancelot kill Tam Lin Gareth? Is that why they hate each other? She's not the strongest of the Tam Lin. She's the strongest creature in all Fairy Britain. She isn't even in the same category as us. Do you remember that? Yes, my lady. I'll never forget it. Good. Bring the captured human here so I can deal with him before we leave. Oh. Please wait! You got it all wrong! This wasn't our fault! The soldiers opened our doors without asking. Told them we didn't want to go. I mean, hey, say whatever you need to, right? Please don't kill me! I'll never hope for freedom again! Still have 10 years left. Doesn't that make me a valuable slave? 10 years for what? Please just spare my... Ah! Oh, that's what those are? Know your place, dog. Any human who so much as thinks about running away is worthless, even as a slave. This new form suits you much better. The time I'm done breaking you in, maybe you'll be ready to rejoin your fellow human slaves. Okay. So she's evil. And it just makes it, all the much better to kill her, feels better in 10 chapters. Or however long, whatever we do it. I'm assuming it's going to be near the end of part 2. Like to sell? No, we're Central Plains. Fragment 2. Oh, right, monster time. Dang it. Anyway, let's receive all of this. How much quartz we got? 9? Okay, guys, time to get Liz, for real. And the second copy of what we're on. Wait, who else is up? Is it Morgan and... Yeah. Oh, this Tristan and Gawain are in this one. Alright, I already have Morgan too. I got really lucky getting her. Let's do this one because I already have Tristan. And I think, yeah, I have Gawain too, I think. Plus, I can't summon Tristan now. He's hiding right now in spirit form. He's gonna show back up. I promise. Please? Just like Drake. Francis Drake back in Atlantis, She made it off too. She was just biding her time. Any second now, she's gonna show back up. Right? Okay. Nothing good. But I mean, we literally got 2 5 stars when we started this. So I'll call it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.